Well, hello, friends. Welcome to the Friday show. This is a low energy show. I'm in kind of a high pain zone today. Oh, it's what is it? It's the 29th, January, I believe. And woke up some crazy American news. The president is demanding we give him $10 billion because of supposedly somebody years ago leaked his tax returns. I'm not sure the whole story. I did not read it on it. So you can check it up yourself if you're interested in why we're paying this man. A bunch of Epstein files came out today, and they are disgusting. I don't know another word for it. Sad, heartbreaking. The one thing I'll say on that is I get really upset with the press, journalists, calling Epstein a disgraced financier. You know, why not just call him what he is? A rapist, human trafficker. And then they talk about these girls as young ladies, 12, 13, 14. These are young ladies. They can't say children because that's too inflammatory, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of my beef these days, is what's going on with journalism. All right. I'll do a couple songs for you, though. Try to cheer things up. See if I can do this without breaking the neck on the dryer there. As always, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. That always helps. I think I have a little over 100 videos now. So if you're stuck in the bathroom for long periods of time, maybe you've eaten a bunch of Taco Bell the night before, you have nothing to do, scroll around. You might find something you like. The guitar's been at the pawn shop for a while, so I haven't practiced a whole bunch of stuff. I'm working on some new stuff, though. So for these first batch of videos, I've just been going to things I really know pretty well. But no guarantees. Many of you know that I'm a stroke survivor, so even when I'm firing on all cylinders, I will jumble my words. It's just some of the charm here at the Chris Steffen Network. We're going to work on a new name, though. All right. Turn off the lights, the party's over. And all of my heroes are either dead or sober. Vaca Dios, c'est la vie. The rest, as they say, well, that's just history. But I'm light as a feather in a hurricane. I roll with the punches, I don't complain. I'm hard as a diamond with a broken heart. Some say that's living, I say it's falling apart. Well, the curtain falls, you take your bow. Nothing but critics sitting in the crowd. And the night is young, but you're feeling pretty old. And youth is just wasted on the young, or so I've been told. But I'm light as a feather in a hurricane. I roll with the punches, I don't complain. I'm hard as a diamond with a broken heart. Some say that's living, I say it's falling apart. Would you change the way the story ends? But you can't do it over, so I pretend. Why pretend? Well, you pour a glass for your misery. The whiskey passes for company. And you tell yourself it helps with the pain. But that's just like a swimming pool in the pouring rain. But I'm light as a feather in a hurricane. I roll with the punches, I don't complain. I'm hard as a diamond with a broken heart. Some say that's living, I say it's falling apart. Some call that living, but I just call it falling apart. Okey-doke. I think that one was called Falling Apart. I don't know. Oftentimes the titles change from performance to performance. Now let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Empty hangers in the closet, it hasn't been a week. Empty bottles on the table with an empty seat. Well, I've been writing you letters to say how sorry I am. They're crumpled up in the corner with all the empty cans. Maybe I'll go to rehab in the morning. Just let me finish this bottle I'm on. Well, I know I said I'd quit 100 times or more, and 100 times you walked out the door. Broken doors and promises, empty bank accounts, sleepless nights just wondering who you're out with now. I've gotten tired of asking where you were last night. You're gonna do what you're gonna do, it ain't worth the fight. baby, you can go to rehab in the morning. I'm gonna pack my bags before that bottle's gone. And by the time you sober up, I'll be 100 miles away. This is the last time I'll walk out this door. Big book on the table with a box of wine, and I've been meaning to look it through if I can find the time. I pray to God though every night for things to change. I swear I'd quit if I found something else to take away this pain. But maybe I'll go to rehab in the morning. Just let me finish this bottle I'm on. Oh, I know I said I'd quit 100 times or more, and 100 times you walked out the door. I should have listened to your mother. She said you weren't no good, and I don't know why it takes so long to do the things I should. Apologies and flowers won't get it right this time. I packed my stuff 'cause I've had enough of living like I'm dying. So baby, you can go to rehab in the morning. I'm gonna pack my bags before that bottle's gone. And by the time you sober up, I'll be 100 miles away. This is the last time I'll walk out the door. Let me try this. Red-Eyed Toad is the name of this one. It's usually kills my voice, so. Well, I got out of the pen this morning and I went to the nearest bar. Got me a beer and a shot of something, but that was just the start. No one there I could start a fight with. Hit myself with a wicked right hook. Stepped outside and got hit by a car. Well, I woke up in a hospital, stretched out on a bed. The doc took one look at my face and said, boy, you'd be better off dead. Nurse came and shot me with morphine. I pinched her ass, and just as she screamed, someone turned the lights out in my head. So then they sent me down to the mission, tried to give me a bowl of soup. I punched that preacher right in the face and said, sorry man, I don't need that goop. They escorted me outside, gave me a $5 for a taxi ride. I bought me half a dime, smoked it right there on the stoop. And then I thumbed my way up the boulevard, hoping I could hitch along. But nobody stopped except some cop. He asked me what I'd done wrong. I said, who me, sir? Oh, not a thing. But if you like it, boy, I could sing. And right there I composed this little song. Now don't you tread on me, don't you tread on me. 'Cause you get what you pay for, even with liberty. Now don't you tread on me, don't you tread on me. 'Cause what's the point of freedom if they're just gonna pick on me? Well, then I found myself in a crack house, wishing I could get some sleep. and it was just my luck. I got stuck, there was a raid and the cops were deep. They shook me up and they shook me down. They drove me out to the edge of town and said, don't you let us catch you back here on our streets. Then I took me a walk deep in the woods. I was strung out from the road, and I was feeling kind of slack, so I licked the back of a gnarly looking red-eyed toad. I took a trip right across the night, came back down on a beam of moonlight, filled with things before I'd never known. So I went back inside the pen, I had to spread the word around. And just like the song, I once was lost, but surely I'd been found. Not by Jesus and not by Moses, not by hippies selling roses, just some frog I picked up on the road. Now don't you tread on me, don't you tread on me. You get what you pay for, even with liberty. Now don't you tread on me, don't you tread on me. What's the point of freedom if they're just gonna pick on me? I said, what's the point of freedom if they're just gonna pick on me? All right then. Let's go, last one. Encore, encore. Come on over, baby, I'm trying to get closer to you. I like the way you sway your cigarette under the moon. Grab yourself a seat, grab yourself a styrofoam cup. I got plenty of wine to last till the sun comes up. And I've been drinking up the courage to ask you for your name. And I've been working on the perfect line. The first time that I saw you, girl, it all became so clear. Up till then, I've been wasting my time. Now tell me all the things that make you laugh and make you wanna cry. And tell me all the things you wanna do with the rest of your life. And tell me your secrets and tell me your lies. Tell me your troubles, I can sympathize. Say that I'm crazy, say I'm a fool, when all I wanna do is get next to you. And I've been drinking up the courage to ask you for your name. And I've been working on the perfect line. The first time that I saw you, girl, it all became so clear. Up till then, I've been wasting my time. Yeah, I wasted my time. For so long I've been waiting for you to come into my life. Tell me that you feel the same way. And we're not, no we're not, just wasting our time. Take it easy, baby, life is hard enough without that stress. Come into my room, let me pop the buttons off your dress. And maybe in the morning you can go your way and I can go mine. I hope you stay for coffee, cause I'm not wasting time. And I've been drinking up the courage to ask you for your name. I've been working on the perfect line. The first time that I saw you, it all became so clear. Up till then, I've been wasting wasting my time, been wasting my time, been wasting my time. Well, thank you very much for hanging out with me this Friday afternoon. Stay safe out there. It is a crazy, crazy world.